right. Welcome, everyone, to Polaris. I'm Kelsa, and we'll play some Polaris. My friends here are going to be joining us. Above me, we have Esdani. Would you say hello?
Hello, I apologize. I'm tired and horribly sick, but I want to be here.
You are amazing for being here.
I'm
So,
not as sick as I was. It's fine. I'm
Let's
but
good.
channel our healing energies to Estania for a second.
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
sing me the Song of the Stars and turn it into healing light.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
But no, I'm super, it's bittersweet because it's ending and I love all of our characters.
Yeah.
To destroy them.
It doesn't have to end.
I
But
mean,
it's culminating.
It is culminating.
And it does have to end because that's the point of the game.
I'm not going to pull my punches this session, that's for sure.
I mean,
Oh, good.
I need to learn to punch you harder.
It's hard to punch me.
Right, it is. I'm finding it very difficult. I'm trying to do stuff, and you're just like, well, then your demon has to be full of love, and I'm like, well, that's not what I wanted.
Well, it's great for you though because love already belongs to the mistake.
That's technically true, actually.
Yeah, I just need to figure out how to use love to hurt you. Anyway, I'll let somebody else talk.
Lavender, what's up? How have you been last couple weeks?
Oh gosh. I've been a little. I was thinking about what I was going to say right now earlier today, and the thing that I thought of was like this image of like somebody. Have you seen like YouTube videos? Like everybody's seen YouTube videos of like somebody with this great setup of dominoes. You know, where like they're all set up like this, but then like when you're just a kid in your grandparents' basement playing with dominoes, it's normally just like 10 dominoes, but here it's 100,000 dominoes. So you're just chasing dominoes falling and splitting and diverging all over the room, and that's what I feel like I'm doing right now because I'm at this point my game mortally bankrupt, which I'm thinking of name changing for the second time, sort of soon. But
Reasonable and fair.
Yeah. But I want to get settled on a name first before I decide to like make the actual change. But everything's like the design is really tight and like interwoven. So I'm having this problem where if I change one thing, that means I have to change everything because it connects to this other thing, and now that that thing is gone, I have to find something to fit in its place or take it, attach it to this other part, whatever. But that's
I
fun.
totally feel you.
It's really fun.
That makes sense. That's cool. That's cool. And Golden, how have you been? What's new with you besides your bird?
So, I'm made of butter. I'm a judo master made of butter with some garlic. That's all I need to know. So, going off what Adam said, like, I'm actually designing 3 games at the same time because one game's ideas don't always fit in that game. And it needs to find a home somewhere. I need to put it somewhere so it's not in the game that I'm working on, you know?
Yes.
So you just have to have be completely overwhelmed with game design this. And when you go and you just can't accomplish anything because you're doing too much, that's how you know you made it, right?
I don't think that's actually how it works, though.
Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong, but that's how life is sometimes.
And so it was.
Yeah.
And so it was.
And so it was. We were playing a game. Where is my copy of the game? I should have pulled that up first. Wow, I'm with it today. Polaris starts with P. There it is.
Mhm.
Okay. That's what I get for not having it already open. So there's a thing we're supposed to do about. Is it in your cheat sheet?
It is.
Long ago, the people were dying at the end of the world. And now, Golden, you disappeared.
He's lighting a candle.
Oh my gosh, you're actually doing. Oh my god. Thank you.
This is a thing in the rules.
It is.
Oh gosh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But all was not lost. Because we still heard who are our characters again? Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, this.
Ein.
Get our characters.
Tigame, Microscopium, Aquilay. Still heard the Song of the Stars. Let's start with Tradition and Golden.
Weren't we starting?
Oh, we were start because we were halfway through. You're right.
Yeah.
I lied. That makes it Lavender start.
Yeah, as
Yep.
Misty.
Thank you for reminding me, because we were all mixed up.
Mhm. What I said at the end of last time, if I remember right, is one of the reasons I wanted to stop was so that I could get my Mistaken slightly more in order than it was. So I think I'm going to play as Kelsa's Mistaken. And
Mhm.
we're gonna start. And so it was that in the Great North, there was a growing pestilence among all of the remnant cities. It had been seen before, but now it was ubiquitous. The Firefang dogs were in every street. On every horizon in the wilderness. When Tegmine returned from the moon, he found Southreach, one of the remnant cities, overrun and destroyed, an opera house razed to the ground with these demon dogs gnawing on the ice of the building.
Tigminian looks over the scene, knowing that as March Lord, this is her responsibility. And she approaches the demon dogs, but not with her midnight sword. Instead, she tries to use her animal voice to call out to the demons. So they are still partially dogs, just as some of the other demons were still partially people.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "Dogs, that ice does not nourish you. Leave this place."
The dogs say back, "We are in no need of sustenance. We thrive on the destruction of your cities."
"Then I must destroy you. And she runs forward, slicing into the demon dogs, downing them left and right. Strangely similar to how Aquile had gone into the demon lands, but this was our own homes, the cities of the people. And she begins just slashing demon dogs in half with this midnight sword.
But only if.
Hold on.
Are you having a streaming thing?
Roll 20.
Oh no.
I accidentally hit the go back button on my mouse.
Oh dear.
Okay, I fixed everything.
Okay, cool. What I was going to say was, but only if every single time you cleave into one of these dogs, the fire from their mouths is let loose through their screams and causes so much more collateral damage than you would expect there to be. It's like this legendary scene taking place.
But only if this brings the people closer together as they rebuild from this tragedy.
You ask far too much.
Do I now? Okay, then...
What are you going to exhaust to say that?
I was going to... You know what? I'm going to exhaust Lore of Demons.
Interesting. Okay, yeah.
And
I
the
think that
reason I'm
fits.
thinking about that is because it's like this legendary scene, and this is like supernatural fire that is the mistake, and it's cursed, and no good can come of this.
I think it's fair.
Okay, well, this hugely epic battle can come about, but only if. In the end, there's no more city, and there are no more demon dogs to be found anywhere in the people's lands.
And that was how it happened.
All right, it's burning down the house.
Or in this case, many houses. many houses.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
And
my scene.
yeah, she fought long into the night.
So, before moving on to XP, just to clarify, burning down all the houses, or just like a particular remnant?
In that one particular remnant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of Southreach. Yeah.
All right, just making sure.
Southreach is gone now.
Okay, cool. As the stars watched.
And the moons wept.
Can't remember if that was my.
Just scroll up.
I wasn't even on it. Oh yay, I was right. Yay.
Yeah, you were good.
Yeah. I'm thinking you did pretty good as a Knight of the Stars.
I think so too. I don't really feel like... I mean, I did offer the demons a chance to flee, but they did not take me up on it even a little bit. So that's sort of leaning towards sympathy, but as soon as they were like, no, it was no negotiation, I'm just like, okay, murder face.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking too.
Okay. That's totally fine. I'm okay with that.
Cool. I believe Astani goes next.
Mm-hmm.
As Ein's mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was that this pestilence spread all throughout the remnants of the people. not just fire-fanged dogs, but a wasting sickness that began to infect the people. And ash fell from the sky, and the people wept blood. And they cried out, for they could not feel the love at the edge of the ice, and they cried out because there was no love there. And Ein walked among the faithless. They pulled at Ein's robes, demanding answers. But Ein's heart was still shaken. Ein's faith was still not certain.
You brought us out here. All of us. We followed you to here, and now we're all dying. Yes.
I'm just like, this is like not what I was expecting.
It's also pretty overwhelming too.
Yeah, I think Ein is just walking like I had this image in my head, like he's been put to some kind of gas or task by the whatever council of bureaucracy is running the North Pole, and he is left with little choice but to go on this quest, and he has to do that before he can spend his time. Or that's not even it. Like he's just like.
Won't you even answer us? Ein! I'm too old to chase you. And I'm too old to leave the edge of the ice.
You have to have faith, he says as she's just walking away. I am not your savior. I only bring the message. And you have heard it.
Well, it doesn't put food in my belly.
So Ein like just takes out like his last food and just tosses it to the crowd.
But only if it causes a riot as the people break out and scrabble and start to fight and kill each other, and the old woman who is pleading with Ein, her skull is dashed upon the rocks at Ein's feet.
Yeah, and so it was.
And so it was. And that was how it happened. Roll experience, Callous Ein.
And that was how it happened.
Sorry to steal your ritual, but
Sorry.
Wowie, wow.
I think that's a refresh.
Yep, you finally get a refresh. Good job.
Yep.
Whew. Yeah, you were not lying when you say you weren't going to pull any punches.
It's the last episode. Go big or go home.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
It's very good. I'm very happy. I mean, that brings us around to Ein. Where does this geese lead you?
Yeah. That was like, oh, I'm going to be on the moon where all the other player characters are, and we're going to do this player character thing. But no, I'm just walking into the lands. Everyone hates me. That's pretty cool. At least I know where I am.
All right, that's fair.
And I accidentally deleted stuff. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. Alright, so where's that gas?
Or you could tell us a different part of Ian's life. You don't have to follow the chronology.
Yeah.
We could do a flashback to how he got it, if that would be more interesting for you.
I think, yeah, let's do that. We'll go back a little bit. No, let's go forward.
Okay.
And so it was that yeah, so it was that I just don't know what he's doing.
The moons are always there if you need advice.
Yeah, like what is going on?
Well, there's a bunch of plagues, and Ian is compelled to move to something bigger. Does he need to dive back into those caves?
I think Ein's actually been tasked to spread the plague. And so it was that he became infected with this disease and was tasked to spread the world and travel from city to city and not lift a hand to help anyone. And if he were to do so, then he would be banished from the Order of Stars.
But
And so it was. Okay.
But only if doing so, traveling like this, and being unable to help, causes Ein to lose his faith completely, and he no longer hears the love of the ice, the edge of the ice.
But only if he sees a vision of a place where there is no mistake.
You ask far too much, and I'm gonna tag Lord of Demons.
I thought that wasn't gonna be like a big thing, but apparently it's a big thing. That's awesome.
All right.
The mistake is everywhere.
All right. So I'm gonna lose my faith. But only if I also lose my faith in the Order of the Stars.
And that was how it happened.
That was how it happened.
Nice.
Is there anything else you want to do with that scene?
No.
And so it was.
So it was.
Are you still a priest of the cloth?
Yep.
Okay. Is faithless priest of the cloth. All right.
Since we're in between scenes here, I want to forecast to some of you that I think my scene with Microscopium is going to be about what the heck is going on in the Order of the Stars that Ein is getting orders to spread the plague around.
Sure. Yeah.
Really interesting.
Yeah, like, we don't he didn't ask why. It just does it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Exactly.
I think, so I'm gonna say I think this is probably more XP because
Yeah.
we're willingly spreading that plague.
Mhm.
Sure. I'm
For the
good.
refresh. Okay, cool. Yay! I get to forbid you of more things. Oh, also, Lavender, you did Lore of Demons, right? To say you asked far too much.
Oh, yeah, they
I'll
did.
put a tick there for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was going to ask for that, but then we got swept away in all the role playing.
Yes, as we tend to do.
As we tend to do. Thank you for being on top of that. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
Okay. Boy, what am I gonna do with that? I don't think I know that Ein is spreading the plague. And so it was that Tigmine found herself face to face with Ein, another knight of the Order of the Stars, whom she's had very little direct interaction with. And she's been fighting Firefang dogs for days. And in the wilderness, in between settlements, in between remnants, at Rendoms themselves, and perhaps even you had heard by now the destruction of Southreach.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I was like so lost. The destruction of Southreach. But she sees you on the road as you're traveling, spreading this plague that she doesn't know about. And she hails you. Hail, knight.
Oh, sorry. I was lost in thought.
Sorry, I kind of came at you there.
I was thinking with my stomach.
Ah. Perhaps we should share a camp? I have plenty of food to spare. You can tell me of your travels and Firefang dogs you may have seen, other demons I have been hunting.
I'm sorry, but I cannot offer you this kindness. I must continue.
Oh, well. Certainly, at least you could speak to me of the path ahead.
I would say you should not go where I have gone. Nor should you travel with me. You should find your own way.
Well, traveling is easy for me. I can always step through a mirror. It's the fight that I'm searching for. Since being appointed as March Lord, I find that I've been doing nothing but slaying demons, or eating or sleeping. Even this short conversation is a respite I rarely get. So thank you. I'm Digame, by the way. As I said, I was appointed March Lord for my work in clearing demons here and making alliances of the remnants in the hills.
Am I? What is there to kill besides demons?
There's nothing else to kill besides demons. There's animals, but that's the job of a butcher, not a knight.
I think the greatest demons are those inside of us.
What are you trying to say, Ein? Are you some demon in disguise? And she pulls out her midnight sword and points it at him. She's still a good, dozen feet away.
I may be. I don't know what I am anymore.
How can you not know what you are? You're either people or you're not.
Can I really call myself one of the people? And he takes his Starlight sword in front of him and slowly starts to unsheath it.
You still have one of the Starlight swords. Have you not returned? And been blessed with a midnight sword?
I will not do that. I will not give up the old ways.
You will not. But that's the only way, is forward.
The stars were created for us to use as tools. What great acts will you do with your bare hands?
That's why I wield a midnight sword. Setting free the stars.
Maybe you are right. But your way is not for me.
Then travel on.
So Ein sheaths the sword, and he walks into the blizzard.
And Tigmine is going to continue down the road and go where he went.
But only if both Ein and Tegmine run into the many tribes that Tegmine once brought peace to. Like I said before, their alliance was only based on, hey, we're related to each other and we should be peaceful for some reason.
Yeah.
Because peace sounds good in the general sense.
Right.
And now the plague of the mistaken is everywhere, and now they've turned on each other. And everything's chaos.
I think you ask far too much to have them all be shattered. I want to invoke my travel mirror because Tigmine can, if she senses any dissension, she can travel between them and rebroker the peace and help facilitate trade, even despite the blizzard.
So have you been doing this for like across the period of our story? You've been like going back through the travel mirror whenever.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
No wonder Tikmene is exhausted.
Exactly. You also have your responsibilities as March Lord,
And part of that is that.
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So you go through the blizzard, but only if you lose your coat and you freeze in the blizzard until you're thawed out by the warm summer sun that somehow has reached the North Pole. You won't be injured or anything. You will just come out of the ice once it's too late.
That's horrible. I love it. And so, and that was how it happened.
And as the stars watched,
And the moon wept.
I think you get experience for turning against one of the people.
Yeah, okay.
Because I don't think I'm the demon.
He's not, but he doesn't see himself as a people, but that doesn't mean he's not.
Right.
yeah,
2.
I think that's an XP.
Equal to is an XP, yeah.
Yep.
Join the #1 club.
Awesome. Gosh, things are getting wild. I love it. I might back up in time a little bit if
Okay.
that's okay, because I kind of have to go back in time because if we're going to see the reveal about what's been happening at the Order of Stars, we have to do that because I received the order, and then the scene with happened and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's all good.
Yeah, and so it was that the Order of Stars had been infiltrated by an old friend of the Order, the Polaris Knight. Returned from the mistake and claimed that he had found an artifact called the Heart of the Mistake and shattered it. And for only moments there was rejoicing, and then after that there was dissension, and how could this be possible? Our reports
But only
differ.
if he actually did destroy the Heart of the Mistake.
And that was how it happened.
Wait, what?
Lavender, you realize this was your hero, and Golden, you're the mistake, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sure, it's good.
I mean, maybe destroying its heart just makes it stronger.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is the heart?
Oh,
We
actually,
don't know.
I can maybe use
I'm
that.
not. Yeah.
Hmm.
You see?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I know what game I'm playing.
Okay.
So is that how it happened?
And that was how it happened. That's why Ein got orders to spread the plague.
But only if Microscopium was there.
Wait, that was already the response to an only if.
Well, no, because he ended the conflict, and then he continued by saying that
Oh, okay.
That was how
He
I
got
said,
the orders. to spread
Right.
the plague.
yep,
Okay.
from the
Yes.
Polaris Night.
I
I'm
follow now.
So
Follow now. I
they,
follow.
they only got, the orders for the Solaris Night if Microscopium was there and participated.
But only if Microscopium researched this to the best of his ability, and this was the only conclusion that made sense to him. And he believes that the Solaris Knight is what he used to be.
But only if Microscopium is driven to recreate the heart of the mistake.
Let me take a look at my aspects here, because I think you ask far too much. I'm going to take the darkest lore and say that I do not know about the Solaris Knight and his fate, but I do know about the heart of the mistake.
Okay. And you won't recreate it.
If the Solaris Knight claims that it's been broken, I absolutely am not going to. I'm not going to recreate it. I'm going to celebrate that it's gone.
Okay. But only if in this celebration you blindly sign whatever edict is put in front of you. And you do not know what they are. They have passed.
But only if Microscopium has signed these like he's done as much research as he possibly can, and still he's deceived. It is not his fault.
Hmm. I'm just having a trouble. Like, so you're saying you've fully researched all these edicts ahead of time, so you're not looking at them again.
So what I'm sort of thinking of is he's given all of these edicts, and then he's like, is this the right thing to do? And he does a bunch of research that takes like a couple of days,
Okay.
using all of the resources at his disposal. And then he returns and he's like, yeah, as far as I can tell, this is legit. And he signs it and encourages other people to do so
Okay.
and passes it through the Senate.
All right. And that was how it happened.
And that was how it happened.
Nice.
Microscopium delivered a great speech about the how spreading the plague through the remnants would harden us against the final death rattle of the mistake. And so it was.
And so it was.
As the moons watched? No, the stars watched.
And the stars and moons wept.
There we go. We did those
Everyone's
things.
gonna weep.
Weep blood, because I think I'm pretty sure someone described that was how the plague went.
Yeah, me. A withering sickness where you weep blood. Yep.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, you definitely get XP for callousness. Because even if you are convinced it is the right thing, people are suffering.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that.
That makes sense. Alrighty.
Get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Nope,
I
that's a
am
refresh.
Simply too not zealous. There we go. Where should I move? Should I just move the crosses down?
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can just delete them, even.
Okay. I will do the best that I can.
We have enough of them.
Yeah. Thank you. Nope. That
I'm
is
helping.
moving. Thank you.
Not helping.
I couldn't quite get it. It just wants to grab text.
Everything.
every
Yep.
single time.
This is why I'm letting you all do it.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're
Yep.
running the stream. You got enough going on.
Thank you.
That was what I was gonna say. Yep, exactly.
Okay. I gotta think of a scene for Aqualay. And so it was that Aqualay was sent by the Order of the Stars on another quest. This one not one of slaying demons and spilling blood, but this one in seeking a cure for the horrible wasting plague that had befallen their people. There was a splinter in the council, those who believed that spreading the plague would harden the people, and those who thought that this too was a mistake. And so Aqualay was tasked by this splinter cell to travel deep into the waste, seek the cause, and seek a cure.
So you didn't have a companion, the name Arcturus, and he was your bounce back boyfriend after you broke up with Chara the first time. He's everything Chara is not.
Okay, Char is also there.
Okay.
Here, let me just do this real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I can't let me play Chara.
No,
I mean, it was only a matter of time.
you had Shara for a second. You had your
I had a
chance.
plan.
Well,
Oh well, you've made a mistake.
And while the journey would seem like it would be awkward, Arcturus was nothing but kind and gracious to Shara and Aqualay. I am happy that you both have come with me, and that I do not have to do this alone.
of course. Someone needs to keep an eye on you.
I'm only glad we get to meet again.
I just nod.
This quest is the most important thing
It is
we could be
incredible.
doing.
I completely agree.
We must make haste. The people are suffering.
I'm certain what we're looking for is deeper into the wastes. It has to be.
We will find it.
Were you given a guide by the Order? I almost feel like you might have like someone to like help you navigate.
Sure, Lavender, you want to get on the scene, make a character? Go for it.
Yep, I'm
all,
looking up the star list.
let's all huddle up.
I'm halfway through the document, and Google Docs is being a rude.
Oh no.
Pisces. There we go.
Okay. Yes, Aquile was traveling with her guide Pisces. This small fellowship, this small band. Also with research that Microscopian had made in secret for her about an artifact that could potentially end this plague, should it even exist. Pisces. The blizzard is picking up. Can we yet press on? You know this land better than any of us.
And it is for that very reason that we, with my help, if we're quick, we can beat the blizzard.
I shall follow your lead.
I'm not certain I can do this. I've been traveling so long already. Would we not be better off to wait it out?
Shara, you must have faith. Believe in yourself and believe in us to help you through this. I will not let you flounder.
I may need more than belief from you, but I will press on.
And the band navigated its way safely through the blizzard.
All right. But only if.
Mm-hmm.
When you reach your destination, you have to like the what you're looking for won't be there until after the blizzard passes anyway.
So like you have to like basically we have to like winter down there or something until the blizzard's over.
Yeah.
But only if we find Tegmine out in the blizzard and drag her along with us.
But only if, despite your best efforts, you can find no way to unfreeze her.
But only if she was frozen, but her travel mirror lay at her feet, and now I have it.
Ooh. And that's how it happened.
And that was how it happened. And so it was.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take that travel mirror, thanks.
Go for it.
Nice.
I mean, you're frozen. It's mine now.
I am. I'm frozen. I can't do a dang thing about it. That was a pretty snappy round. Would you all
No XP
mind?
for me?
Oh, sorry, you. I don't know. I don't feel like there was much to get XP from. Moons, what do you think?
I don't think this counts. There's like a thing where it's like you're taking an object from a fellow knight, but it's like you're resigned to your fate. It's practical. It's your choice, Kelsa.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna keep it forever once she's thawed
Exactly.
out. She don't
Yeah,
get that.
but I mean, if that is a thing, that's one I may have overlooked. So yeah, you know what? Take it.
All right.
Roll your 1 so that you can get into...
I want it so bad, but it's not gonna happen. No.
No. Okay.
I don't even got anything to refresh, but what?
Well, all right. So then I was going to say is if we can take a short break, is I need to do the things.
I can smell my food. I wonder if I can eat it yet.
I hope you can eat it. That sounds like something you should be able to do.
I should
All
whip
right.
up some coffee pretty quickly.
I'm gonna kick us over to the break screen.